Hi guys, it's Sebastian with Looking, Feeling, Smelling Great. I'm back with Kara. Today we're going to go ahead and review Ambre Russe by Parfum D'Empire. And if you stick around till the end, you're going to have a chance at winning a 10 ml decant. So please stay tuned. So Kara, thank you for coming back and helping me review Ambre Russe, because I know that you like this one.
I'm very fond of it, yes.
I was over at Kara's house one time and I was wearing Ambre Russe and she totally apparently fell in love with this.
Yes.
And then as soon as I left, she was looking it up on the internet.
I was researching it, yes.
Yes. Well, Ambre Russe just happens to be one of my favorite ambers. In fact, it's my favorite amber. I absolutely love it. It was launched in 2005 and it's one of those fruity ambers where there's just something classy about it, and there's also something very fun about it. But it has a very I don't know how to explain this. It has this like fruitiness, but not being a happy fruit. You know, dried fruits, which are really awesome. Like perhaps I get lots of dried apricots in this one, but it might have some hints of like other dried fruits, like perhaps plum and maybe blueberries and blackberries and, you know, perhaps even fig, but very, very dry. Yeah. Very, very dry. So the unfortunate part about Ambre Russe is recently it's been reformulated. So the cool thing is I happen to have a 500 ml bottle of it here that I picked up in Paris of the original formulation.
This is what that looks like when it's empty.
This is also the old bottle here.
This is also.
So the nose behind this fragrance is
Marc-Antoine Cortichcchicato. Marc-Antoine Cortichcchicato.
So the nose behind this fragrance is Marc-Antoine Cortichcchicato, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
And then what we have in the top notes here are champagne and vodka. And I guess that's where the Ambre Russe comes from. It's got a note of vodka. So it's definitely a boozy amber. It's got lots of booze and it's got lots of dried fruit. In the mid notes we've got ambergris, we've got coriander, we've got cumin, we've got tea, and we've got cinnamon. And in the base notes we've got leather, vanilla, and frankincense. But boy, if you have not gotten your nose on Ambre Russe, you're missing out on one of the best ambers ever. It's just delicious, right?
It's amazing. Yeah. Let's get to it.
Let's spray some.
Let's spray some. Which one should we do?
This one.
Okay. So, I was thinking about this last night, and I was thinking, what does Ambre Russe mean? It's like Russian amber, right?
Correct.
So, I was thinking this is such an opulent scent. It's so like royal. It makes sense that it would, you know, be named after like a tsar or something like that. I mean, it's also got the tea in it, the tea note, that makes it just, it's very, very royal, sort of luxurious.
It's very silky, creamy, but really big and bold. I mean, it's definitely royal. I picture a king wearing this, not a queen. There's something manly about it, but it's a manly with a delicate side because there's something very delicate and classy about this.
Yeah, because I would wear this oh, definitely, you know, and it would smell good. It smells good on me, this one.
It smells great on me too.
Yeah, no, it totally does.
But what I really love about this one is the dried fruits. Ever since Pure Malt and ever since Ambre Russe, I have been hunting high and low for any fragrances that have dried fruits in them. Something about those dried fruit notes just turned me on. I mean, it just really...
Seriously Thomas one.
Yes. The Fille d'Angly, the pine one with dried fruits in it, just awesome. Maybe we should do a compilation of dried fruit fragrances.
We totally should.
But boy, this one is really cool.
Yeah.
Like the cinnamon is there. I'm picking up lots of cinnamon. I mean, the tea is definitely there.
The vanilla is beautiful.
And the champagne, there's this fizziness about it. It's like bubbling. I could kind of hear the champagne bubbles.
Yeah.
But it is a fragrance to wear when it's cold out. Because this stuff is potent as heck.
Yeah, it really is. It's not a springtime fragrance.
No.
But I mean, you can wear
You
whatever
can
you
pull
want.
this off in
Like,
the
you can wear
springtime.
whatever you want.
You can totally pull this off.
It's beautiful. It's like a symphony.
The price for this is $145 for 100 ml. I picked up the 500 ml for about 400 euros, so it's a lot, but that's a lifetime supply of fragrance because it's that good. It is so
It's
good.
It's also got a cumin in it.
Yeah.
Note, yeah.
There's definitely cumin,
But it's so tasteful.
it's not a dirty cumin.
It's like just elegant. Beautiful.
Cinnamon, cumin, tea, and then the ambergris all kind of blended perfectly.
You just have to think of, Tsar Nicholas of the Russian, the onion building.
Totally. I mean, all the notes in here that go in to make this fragrance is perfectly named Ambre Russe. Like tea. The Russians love their tea. The Russians love their vodka. And, the coriander is also part of the cooking. And it's just perfect. Leather, Russian leather and vanilla and frankincense. It's just perfectly made, I think.
Conceptually and, in terms of the structure, it's beautiful.
So as far as other fragrances Marc-Antoine Cortichcchicato has done, we were looking him up and he's done a lot of fragrances for this brand, Parfum
D'Empire.
D'Empire. I'm thinking of Parfum de Marly, who does
Right.
Herod, but they're completely different brands. But a lot of them are fragrances from the Parfum d'Empire. And then there's a few others for Frappin and maybe a few other brands. But when I look up his name, all you see is bottle after bottle of Parfum d'Empire. So there's a few other fragrances in the brand that I like, but I really absolutely love Ambre Russe.
It's a classic.
Love it. So it's $145 for the bottle, 100 ml, and it's the new reformulation, which I have heard from folks and I've actually smelled, is slightly lighter. Performance is not as good as the original, but almost close. So there's purists that like the original, and some folks say they don't notice a difference between the two. But have you tested the new one?
I have not.
I've worn it a tester, like a little sample.
I have a decant coming to me soon of the new stuff.
Oh, well, you're going to have to compare the two.
I will.
Yeah. Well, cool guys. Thanks so much for watching this quick review for Ambre Russe by Parfum d'Empire. If you'd like to pick up a bottle, I'll have a link below. And as mentioned at the beginning, you have a chance to win a 10 ml decant. All you have to do is like this video and be a subscriber to this channel and list below why you want to win the 10 ml decant, and also write down which state you live in, because this giveaway is only open for USA residents. Cool?
Yes.
You can't compete.
Okay.
All right. I'll give you a little. I'll give you a little here too. So, all right, guys. Thanks so much. Like this video, share it, and I'll be back with more videos
Bye, kids.
soon. Bye.